So as you can see, welcome to another section of Country Diary with our man Emmanuel Quartu. We wanted to feed our people for the day. So he just showing you guys that we bought some rice, some tub, and some bucket that they can use in the countryside to draw water. And we also got some other things in the other vehicle to give our people. So it's kind of like giving back to them just to show that we not only appreciate them, but also to always remember where we come from, you know.
Okay, so what's your expectation about the town?
What's my explanation about the town?
The expectation.
My expectation? I don't know. I've been from down there 25 plus years. So I don't even have no recollection of anything of the town. So I'm going open-minded. I don't know what to expect. But I know it will be an eye-opener. It'll open my eyes.
So let me go to Greg. What's up?
How you doing, man?
It's another day, and
Absolutely.
are you getting up for the village?
This is the big day we've been gearing up for, you know, going to the village, and being able to feed the people and take care of them. So we just picked up all the supplies. We got some extra things for them too. It's exciting, man. I appreciate my brothers for allowing me to come.
Is it your first time going to visit a village?
Say again?
Is it going to be your first time to visit?
Yeah, this is my first time in Africa, period. You know, so this is real exciting. You know, a lot of history here. You know, there was a book I read from Mississippi to Liberia. So a lot of the freed slaves was able to come right here. You know, so it's a lot of history. Yeah, on this soil.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just about to get on board the vehicles, and then we'll be picking up from here. We're going to Maygibi County. So keep watching the County Diary. We're telling you the untold stories of Liberia. This is the official visit of some of our brothers from the United States. Have been away for a very long time, and they are visiting Liberia after 25 years. So let's go. So while we're trying to head to one, we just enter Kakata, Maygibi County. We're experiencing a breakdown. Yeah. So you can see some of the mechanic just came from the other side to help us get this car moving, but I'm not too sure. So we're going to try to transfer all of this item of the car to the other Nissan Patrol.
Is this part of the real experience?
Yep. This is part of the experience. Unfortunately, this is not what we wanted. Somebody asked us this morning, like, do you think 3 cars is necessary? Now we see why 3 cars were really necessary. So we got to now switch.
So here we are. And it's interesting because we were talking about that. We said if any car do break down, we're going to have to transfer everything in one car, and everybody's going to have to be jam-packed in a car. Here we are.
So why would we get a raggedy vehicle? That's what I'm getting. Why did we get a raggedy vehicle? Why did we get a raggedy vehicle?
All right.
Did you pick the car or they picked it? They gave it to you.
Yeah.
Don't call anything, but all the other cars can move it.
Well, that was a case.
So we just stopped by on our way to war, and we're trying to get some palm wine. I just want to say African, African beer. So get some African beer.
It's okay. It's not what I expected. I wanted something like sweet, but I think this a little stronger. You know. You fill that up for us, please.
Man, fill the two bottles now. What's in time?
Someone is everybody.
Give me one. Give me that one. Come on, give me that one.
Oh, my car, is that taking some? Are you calling Basso?
Small palm. Small palm.
Who not think I was small?
Yeah, one more bottle there. I pay for a big bottle.
So he said, lure to your wine.
It tastes like a wine
wine
that you can get from the store.
But don't say, does it taste like total wine?
It's not sweet. The only difference is it's not sweet.
It's not sweet,
But the aftertaste,
the aftertaste
tastes like actual wine.
It's like real
It
natural.
tastes like barefoot wine.
I won't take it that far.
It does. The aftertaste.
The aftertaste tastes like barefoot wine.
Tastes like barefoot wine.
We'll take care of it, Mom. We'll take care of it. It's sweet. Yeah, but see, this one, that's from the actual palm tree, right?
How much?
Yeah, $6. How many bottles you get one? How many
No,
bottles?
oh. This is so beautiful.
Okay, guys, so I'm somewhere in Maggie because I call it time. Sheriff Farm. And see what you guys sit on the straight, beautiful place, right? We will just sit down here with natural flour. And there they cook. You see? This is so cute. Woo. You can sit here.
I like this tree, man. The tree provide like shades
Yeah.
and stuff.
You all right?
Really good. That's really good. I can't catch that chicken. Does the man want to catch a chicken? I don't think he can do it.
If you want to make it nice, grab one of the chicks.
Go ahead,
Grab the chick.
Grab one of your chickens.
Grab the chick.
I'm going call me to eat. I'm going to eat.
What can I put you in? The man I'm going to say, come. I'm going to eat. Thank you. Why any? Why any? Jerry? My friend, yeah? All right. Eh? Why any? Oh, email? You need email, man? Email too. Oh, see my friend.
Oh, okay.
So you just saw that beautiful place, Sherry Town. We're getting back on board, heading to Wong. So keep watching.
See, you got a sex sign like that. Let her not get it.
This is one of our sisters right here.
Hey, you want to introduce yourself, who you are? Go ahead. Tell the people back in the state who you are.
Hey, people native and I'm a small brother. Me from one man. Money somewhere.
Then you buy it,
You buy a movie.
I'm up here. Oh, so how far from here to Bia? No, I know that. That's a pretty there. I just want to know how close we are to Wong. That's a. Oh, c'est maintenant. Oh. Never I'm on no. I'm on no yo.
Oh, okay. Apa nyolong.
I don't know why you got kept over.
Yaga fiolio. Yaga fiolio. I want to. Mongo be nyega jase ani.
Your sister-in-law there.
You're welcome. Also, the family room. Careful. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to on the degree.
It's Obama.
Thank you.
Your sister when you marry?
Baby, my favorite.
Oh, for real? You better not wear it. Yeah.
Đó em đang bảo. Đi đi trái nè. Anh vô cho nó. Thế bao nhiêu ra về cho bay. Nít ra cho mẹ đi. Nít ra cho mẹ đi ông ơi làm có được quá rồi. Như là của đi ra luôn.
Last space. Last space in the car. Come on.
No,
Okay, so we are in Dremu town in my Gibi, and this road leads to the Gibi mountain as well. So let's go. Let's see what's happening here. Let me show you more.
This is a silver compound for the district. Yeah. So this is our husband. Now what's your name again? Miller, his name is Miller Deep. You ain't Guguma, who older? Guguma older than you. So she is like, and who older for you? Okay, so you the third, right? All right. So she the third child for our mother. And this is her husband right here, Mr. Miller. And she's saying that Mr. Miller, you know, take good care of her. You know?
I want it. Yeah, okay.
So we here, we on the compound. As you can see, it took us a while to get here. But it's a lot of uncut that gonna be in this video. You'll probably ask some questions. There's some things that just took place that you didn't see.
Explain it.
Which I'm glad that you guys want to see this, because most likely you'll be a little bit more amper in the phrase or whatever the case may be. But as we were coming, our driver had an accident with a police officer. And there's like 5 or 6 of them. And it took a lot of time just for them to let her go.
And they had like 5 AK-47.
Yeah, there you go. So like some of these people were afraid for their life or whatever the case may be. That's
I wasn't afraid.
But our man Emmanuel kind of got into it with one of them, which was good to kind of help protect us. So we appreciate that.
Emmanuel got into it with them. Emmanuel was not taking no BS at all.
You know, the thing is, when you're traveling on this kind of road, sometimes you got to be a little aggressive, to get out.
So that you have to be. We appreciate that. We appreciate the aggression, honestly. We appreciate the aggression.
Now we are friends.
Yep.
not afraid to see words, you know.
Okay.
I'm appreciating the experiences, man. You know, the interaction, the mentality, the mindset. But we made it.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, can I get next? I can do the willy. Hey, I can do the willy on that thing. Yo, I can do the willy on that thing.
Y'all forgive me if I don't remember none of y'all. Okay? How you doing? George? Nice to meet you. Hey, bro. How you doing? What's your name? Jacob. Nice to meet you. I apologize if I don't know any of y'all. Sorry. So as you can see, this is
Family just arrived. It took a while for them to get here, but we're finally happy they made it. Some of these guys we haven't seen for 25 years. We're excited, but at the same time they were real little afraid.
Yeah, that's why when you see them, we're just dapping them up, doing it.
There's a reason behind that. And really, we wanted to make it all the way down to our village where we're from, but we didn't get clearance. You're probably going to ask later on when you see this video, what you mean, why you didn't get clearance to enter your own village? But that's a reason behind that. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you really want to know, you can just DM Emmanuel, and he will probably explain to you what's going on and what's happened. The reason why we don't reach that.
All right, so guys, the reason we're not getting there is because we got the place. It's actually a traditional time, and where the people are involved with their traditional practices, and none of us is a member of that. And so we don't want to be bothered, so we just ask them to come to the district compound, what they say, district headquarters, so that they can receive whatever their family got for them here. So you can see we're going in there now to show you they're already seated. The family is so large. Keep watching the Country Diary. We're telling the untold stories about our country, Liberia, and I'm showing these guys around.
Let's start this, man.
Hey, can we start this? Country name that I got today, this man John, and the little roofer. I'm gonna give me that name there. And I will always remember that. And I also appreciate you trying to educate the young people in different villages. That really means a lot to us. But what we really wanted to do is to give back to our people, give back to the village that we're from. So really, the reason why we are here, that's one of the reasons, but to also find out the need of the village. So that when we go back, we can relate that information to the other group that's there, that is not here. So that we can pull our head together and do something that will benefit the Swan people. So wherever... Okay, then. So whatever, animosity, however we feel about each other, you gotta put that aside. Because if we unite as a family, it's easy for us to move forward. We will be excited to be able to do more. As we speak, we really wanted to come down to Swan itself. Because we really wanted to see that. We really wanted to see that. But because of the whole the devil situation that's going on, we don't know what's happening, how it's happening, what is the rules and regulations, we don't know that. So we have to do it this way to get you guys out here, to see y'all, to be able to really express ourselves the way that we feel. And we've been talking to our brother. Him and Gigi have done a lot for the family. Not only because, you know, we in America, but these two guys really have a good heart for the whole family. And some of the things that he been doing, some of the things that Gigi been doing, I don't even know if I can walk in the footsteps of this guy or Gigi. Because that's the way their heart bleeds to help people. Because him and I, we even went back and forth later on to them when we were getting gas. And you see this person, have you seen this person? They were still talking for as, you know, different individuals. But individually, it's difficult to help everybody. Because in many I help him today, or not even get to George, and he will need help again. But so as a result, it would do something now that can benefit, try to benefit everybody versus one individual. So one of the things that our brother here, which is our father now and the family been telling us, is that the family in need of water. So is that so is there anything in particular to that you got? Because what it is, this stuff also being recorded. So you see him going around. This man's a big YouTuber. He got almost 30,000 fans that watch his channel all the time. So most likely, most of you are going to see their faces and stuff on his channel, on YouTube. And the reason why we're doing that to also bring awareness to people to see what also happening, so that anybody else around the world that want to help you guys, they will also be willing to do that. As we passing through, we saw other villages that had hand pumps. And that is our goal, our desire to be able to install a hand pump, because as we know, the drinking water situation back in our village is not good. And that's one thing. And that's one thing him and I talk about. Me and Bobby talk about it. Me and Abraham talk about it. Me and Gigi talk about it. And me and Tyler even talk about it. So one of the things that we wanted to do is to feed our village for a day. So we brought 22 bags of rice. And let me just say one thing straight. This is when you right. I mean, your brother Bobby, he's like a big brother to him and I. We bounce a lot of things off him on you. Even though like you guys are our cousin, but we don't look at him like Bobby is our brother. If I have any problem, call Bobby right now. He will give me advice how to proceed. He even come in here, him and I was on the phone, how we should carry ourselves, what to do when we get here. So that's an open communication that we have among ourselves. We don't have no animosity towards each other down there. So the same thing we want for all of us. So be able to not to have that. I mean, it's granted, like some of us may not be, more fortunate than others, but at the end of the day, if we can come together as a family, we'll be able to accomplish a lot. So I'm not looking at you, oh, that's Cooper's son. No, I'm looking at you as my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother, just like that. And I feel like if we do that along that line, we'll be able to accomplish a lot. And that's the reason why. So the 22 bag of rice, we also got 36 buckets. 36 tub for everybody. And also among that, we got Vita salt.
We got salt.
And then we got 98,000 Liberian dollars. So that's just a start. What we got right, what we're trying to work towards now is the hand pump. After the hand pump, another subject that him and I, he brought up is the bathroom situation in the village. We like to use the bathroom is difficult, even for him, leaving Monrovia going to the village. It's hard for him to be able to go to the bathroom sometimes. So that's one of the things we're thinking too, like we can install at least 3 or 4 bathrooms with commode in the village. It will be easy for individuals to be able to use the bathroom. That will kind of prevent individuals using the bathroom, the bush and everything washing to the creek that people use to cook, to wash their clothes. But all that will happen only with unity. That's the only way any of these things will be able to happen. So we have to unite as a family. Like whatever animosity or whatever we have in our mind, we have to remove it. We have to remove it. Because like, if you hit me for being me, if I choose not to help, who's going to feel it? You guys are going to suffer from it. Yes. But if you like me for being me or whatever the case may be, you don't have to love me, but as a family, we have to be able to at least like each other. And the minute we do that, we should be able to, do things for each other. And, for you, Matthew, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. All right, Jerry, give me a dab. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know you were sick at one point. You came to town, and you did call. And I want to apologize because during that time, it was a very tough time for me and my wife. It really was. I'm not going to go into detail far as what it was, but we go through our ups and downs. Like no matter what part of the world we live, we all experience, different emotions, depression, anxiety, whatever the case may be. So I want to apologize to you for not being able to send the help that you needed that time. And that's one of the reasons.
We were there for you. We were there for you.
Yeah.
We were there for you.
And that's what one of the reasons why we're going to come is I can look in your eyes as a man to tell you that myself. Okay?
All of you, we thank God so much. You all know this man. Small boy, he left from this place. They 1 year. When I carried them Monrovia, we used to hold him before we walk with him. Today they are men. But they not forget for us. Listen to me. We are in communication and we put all the problems about our feeling before them. We want water. We want toilet. We want school. And the man say, I will try. But the first thing I will do, the water being in our group, the water the people drinking. So he will take care of the water business. Any other thing behind our water business, we take care of it later on. We're not in Monrovia for nothing. When you know me, when the town face problem, the people say their town they finishing their feast on Saturday, then they will register the case between Swa and Buyan. They call me, they told me, and I told them, I said Swa and Buyan not get case. But if you say Swa and Buyan get case, it's up to you people. But for me, as I know, we don't have case because our land is survey. We have our deed is registered. If we have case, then we are go to the court where they are on a deed, then we will come and present our deed. So they must standing face to face right now as we speak to you. So you all thank you. I told you not come. But the way you come, I told them your need food, your quality done.
And him and his wife to put the list together. We don't know how many family has back in the village, but they started down to put the list together. She was with her all day yesterday going shopping.
Again, how much normal you give me? 20. Eh? You give me 20 or 22? No. They man.
22 Korean to the Omason.
So to block. You know what I meant there? I gave 22. The man gave 22 plus 22, how much? 44. Yeah. So that why you did?
For the top and the rest.
So you have to receive all that. Now your brothers that are here, that's your brothers are here.
What we want to do, hopefully the thing work out. What we want to do is 27, we want to come back. Gigi want to come back 27. We want to bring our wives. And we want to have a huge family reunion in our village. Because the goal is to throw our village in America. And the only way we're going to do that is the unity that I keep talking about. The unity. I may not always do things that you like. Vice versa, you may not always do things that I like.
Musulu,
what's the feeling like, meeting a lot of people who know you, but you don't even know them?
I know. So very, very emotional, just to see people then, but I don't have no recollection of them, but they know me. And to see them again and to know that they're happy to see us, is very, very emotional. And so the hope is, like Fetcher said, we can come together, work together in unity. If we can work together in unity, we can accomplish a lot for our people. So that's the goal. So we hope that they can take the information and relate it to the other people in there. You want to say
It's just more so that we gotta go to work and work, and others to be able to give to you guys. So together we can accomplish a lot for our people.
What? The money?
And that's what we want to do. 2027, we have that. We all want to.
No. I give the money to that man right here. That man has the money.
Video camera recording, and the whole world will be able to see it. We'll be able to see exactly what is swung, where we located, who we are. We'll be able to know.
Give the money to one of them men.
Yeah.
The only thing that you went on is really to see the wood that will deal with him for you to see it. Now, what about regret? And the whole time we need like about 5 lakhs.
Yes. And Joe, they're telling you guys what, $30, right?
Yeah.
To buy each panel?
Yeah.
That's not that much.
Yeah, but 5 pieces because the town is big now.
Yeah.
And now the high it was when you were there. So it's a larger town now. We on zero there. I have my own compound. John has his own compound.
That compound?
Yes. Everybody has their compound. Jerry has his compound. Everybody will have a community. So it's come to one swap. Or we say sometimes we say go to John community, go to Oyu community, go to Jerry community. That high, but it's a one time. It's a last time we period. It's distant time. We have our own effort. So all of the things we're pushing for you to come there and see. And I told you yesterday. I said that I can't be car, nobody can go there. But because of this fees, when you come how much you are?
I mean, we didn't know that. Oh, I know. We got momentum, and it's not going on. 90, like the middle of 99. Honestly, so we left from here. As you can see, the dusty road. Can I have you? No. We walked the thing all the way from the village, and it took us over like what, 10 hours, just walking by foot. We got to the Kota before we were able to get in a vehicle, and we were seeing Monrovia until like the early January. We left Monrovia, we went to Ghana. Was in Ghana for 8 months, then of course then to the U.S. So this is our first time seeing these guys in 25 years. Last time they saw me, I was a little boy, 8 or 9 years old. For him, he was like 4 or 5 when he saw us. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of glad things went smoothly the way it did, because some of them, that's what I kept stressing the whole time, unity, because most of them, they had nothing positive to say about us, because they feel like every time they call, we should not only answer the phone, but to meet their demands, which I have been a very struggle, because we have a huge family. The minute you help this one, he tell this one about it, you help that one tell this one. So like what we're trying to do now as a family to help in the village, to do something that can benefit everybody than just one individual. Because helping individual, it really doesn't work that well. So that's one of the things we're trying to do, put a well in that can benefit everybody rather than just one person.
But what was going through your head when you met these people after that long period?
Honestly, I was scared. I was scared because well, some of them, they're into their mind is not clear. They feel like we had turned our back on them. Those are the things we've been hearing, and as a result, we didn't know what they were going to do. Not physically, because looking at some of them physically, there's nothing they can really do to end up physically. But it just, some of the stuff they play with, the medicine that they play with, we're really, afraid of that. That's what my brother that back in the stick kept telling us for, to rub punk on our oil and whatever the case may be, but we wasn't going to do that because we believe that Jehovah God got us, and He always going to protect us, and we're not going to take punk on our oil over His Holy Spirit, over His protection. So that's why, like you saw us in the video, we're dapping them instead of giving them a handshake, just for the simple fact that we're not too sure who's there that have a clean heart towards us and who isn't. And like Jeff was saying, we gave 98 Liberian dollar, 98,000 Liberian dollar, but at the same time, that was not enough. Each individual want to pull you aside to share with you their own personal problem for you to help with them, you know? And that's one of the things we face. So like, just looking at them, you can't say no. They're kind of like, I hear what you're saying, I will see what I can do. So in a sense, you're not promising them, but you're giving them some kind of hope, in a sense that you were trying to help to do the best that you can for them. You know, so those were some of the things that were going through my mind when I saw them. Because most of them, I didn't recognize none of them, to be honest with you. I really didn't. Until my brother said who they were, you know?
All right, that's good. And when you say want to say something?
Nah, Malcolm X covered everything. You know, the man gave a great speech. Very, very emotional speech.
That was in prime too, by the way.
Yeah, straight from the heart. You know, he didn't write nothing down. So I was very, very impressed by his speech, and we hope that everything he said can go touch their heart and their mind.
So when are you guys gonna think about coming back here again?
Well, that man yet?
You.
That one said now. That man want to come back 2027 to have the 15-year anniversary.
Okay.
So when he come back, they bring his wife, maybe her family want to come. I'll bring my wife, her family. He bring his family, have a big anniversary party for the mayor, and then if all goes well, if we have the time, we're gonna go back and see the people now and see how they're doing. So that's our goal.
All right.
If God willing.
Guys, you want to say something about the village?
Yeah.
I saw you writing back.
So speaking from the perspective of an American, you know, there's a lot of misconceptions about the continent in general based on what we learn. But you know, coming out here, being able to touch the land, it's a beautiful place, man. As you can see, we in the mountains. You know, the view to get here was just amazing. You know, we've been places waterside, we've been in the city, which will remind you of the big cities we got. New York, they got markets, hustle and bustle. It's just, you know, the resources aren't there as readily as we have, you know. So I appreciate it, being able to come and experience this. And as you're continuing to do, draw attention to the land, hopefully more people will do the same. So thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, fellas.